This is a Sea Watcher. I'm playing with Alex, and we're playing Mineralz. We are going to be playing on easy difficulty because we're like that, and we like playing on easy.
We get experience basically, and yeah, experience is nice. And we don't really need the rewards from the harder difficulties.
Okay, yeah.
We're good.
We're aiming for about 15 nights here. Hope you enjoy our video. Uh-oh. Don't you dare do this to me again. Don't you dare. We can do this.
Personally, I say this map is not great because unfortunately it has no large areas of rock formations. Southeast.
Make it so we can get load of towers in one bit.
How about here? I think that's small enough.
No, because I won't be able to get loads of towers along one bit. Actually, yeah, that'd be right. Yeah, that'd be right. Mineralz. Nom 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 nom.
Basically, we're going to be using a pretty common tactic. Two-player. One starts off by building the primary defenses, and the other one just gets lots of Vespine. This then comes into that player then comes into the game later, building cores which give everyone resources. So I started getting a couple of minerals. I need that to warp in a simulator.
Here we go.
We just got to be careful. We don't want to go too far to the right. I can't.
Did I put down the wrong place? Yeah, I put down the wrong place, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you can destroy your buildings. You get all the resources back. Makes for very nice base maneuvers, etc. It also makes a quick alternative to having to repair stuff. You can just destroy it and rebuild it.
Ooh, I never thought about doing that.
Well, you can.
Yeah, apparently so. Do you know what this base has nothing of?
Purple plasma.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't have much plasma. I can see some down
there.
That's plasma is used for your cannons, basically. So basically you want plasma, well really you want all the minerals, they're all important at the beginning of the game, but plasma probably becomes the most important later in the game because the only way to keep off the enemy really is by just creating more cannons. I need time as well actually because I need to build a base. The base allows you to upgrade things such as your resource collection rate and amount you collect per time. And it requires all 4 types of minerals to build. Yeah, it goes on a day and night cycle. In the day you build and farm, and in the night you defend from waves of random Zerg creatures from the center of the map, gradually getting harder.
Yeah. So they all spawn from this kind of little guy. You've probably seen him while playing.
Nidus worm in the center. The first wave is pretty easy. You don't really need to build any cannons for it, because the level 1 crystal can actually just hold them off. The walls have a very small regenerate. It's not great, and you really probably want healers, but they can actually do it for the first night.
Yeah, you want to keep the rocks in place so that they don't, yeah, because they can break through your stuff really easily, and the rocks seem to hold.
They can't destroy rocks, and you can destroy rocks. It's how you can kind of create your own base, basically.
Yeah.
I'm just destroying some rocks to actually fit in my base.
I need 2 generators, don't I?
2 generators is best because then you can use a time warper which increases the attack rate of your cannons, which makes them, well, much more efficient, but requires more generators to be able to power them. All buildings have many different levels, obviously costing more and more each time. They require equal level generators to power them cannons, but then if you get a speed boost it requires the equivalent of that speed boost in cannons. For instance, 200% attack speed bonus require 2 equal level generators to power them.
And as you can see, when I was getting kills, you can see that I was getting XP, and that XP can be used to get better skills. as such as faster mineral mining or
Get special. You get two things from leveling up. You get specializations. As you go up levels, you can unlock different types of specializations. At the beginning of the game, you choose one of these, and that type of mineral you collect at a faster rate throughout the whole game. And the second one is abilities. At the levels 10, 20, and 30, you unlock abilities. The first one is Force Field. I'll just put that by the pile on there. It's pretty useless. It kind of can block them away for a few seconds, but in some of the later waves, it just doesn't do anything. However, the further abilities deal damage to your enemies, percentage of life, which is very helpful for the boss waves every multiple of 5 days. So you notice I'm collecting Vespine, and with that I'm using my base to upgrade the rate at which I collect Vespine, or well, collect all minerals in general, and the amount I get per time. So while Dean deals with all of the defenses and stuff, keeping them away from us to start off with, and then later in the game I will come in and should hopefully do very well.
steal all my kills.
Yes, that basically.
Yeah, so you should have... So the basic technique is to get 3 cannons down there, but I don't have the time, so...
Oh, okay, you're just slacking.
Not slacking. I'm just lazy.
Unfortunately, I would recommend you upgrade that crystal, because on night 2 it will take damage, or on night 3 it may even be destroyed if you don't upgrade it or put a healer there. Upgrading is probably the best option, as it doubles in health and also gains a higher regenerate, although that regenerate is still very slow.
Yeah, so you can upgrade all of your items, all your bases, to level 2 before you have to get a base. So as you can see, it says requirements, base, and yeah, my big crystals are anything I haven't upgraded yet, which I'm going to now.
My actual force field to keep the zerglings away. I might as well use it in the levels that's actually effective.
What do I want? I don't want a healer, don't I? So
yeah,
so
the healer would be nice for that.
Healers
we
cost.
See the crystal is starting to struggle with the damage it's taking, and so it's slowly going down. As soon as we get a healer in, it should be no problem at all. You always want to build your base in such an angle that only one enemy unit can attack at any one time. That keeps damage to a minimum. Still later on in the game, though, when the amount of damage the enemies start to do, you just got to keep them away from the big crystal with your cannons, as opposed to letting them actually attack it. And you know, the final boss currently in the game at wave 25 deals 20,000 damage, and the highest level wall you can get only has 200,000 health. Goes down pretty quick.
Warp in the healer. Oh, my generators can't get to that. No, no, no.
Yeah, just build on the
side. Build on the correct side, Dean. Build on the correct side.
The range of all things, the range of cannons, generators, and healers all go up as you level them up, and so a generator at the beginning of the game that can't power will be able to pretty much power in a massive radius. So normally, the later stage of the game, the generators are fine because they also can power more things. The first level generator can only power up to 4 targets, while the final level generator can power 12.
Then the bases cost. The bases, as you can see here, cost 32 of each mineral. And I'm not mining my Vespine gas. I get my Vespine gas by killing the units. So yeah.
Yeah. Every enemy you kill after the first wave awards you with at least 1 Vespine. It's actually, you divide the number of the day you're on by 2 to and then round it down to work out the amount of Vespine you'll get per kill. So for instance, on day 4 we're going to be getting 2 Vespine per kill. On day 2 you get 1. This allows for you to be able to upgrade your resource collection rates without having to farm Vespine from the source. However, it is still quicker to farm it from the source, as I am at the moment, and get a much increased rate for later on in the game.
If I build my base, here we are.
Yeah, we just build them together. Normally the problems we run into in this game is not having enough space. Always eventually you just run out of space to place cannons. The enemies slowly start to make headway into your crystal, and then eventually break through. And your crystal really is the only thing that can take a single hit from the stronger enemies, and so Really, all you can do is run.
Okay, as you, if you look here, I can upgrade the speed of which I mine with. At my base with the Vespene that I get from my kills. So yeah, so as I kill more, I can mine faster.
And you see, with that farm investment from the beginning of the game, I already have what we call 5-5 upgrades, which is 5 upgrades in Piercing Spark, the one that increases the amount you get, and 5 upgrades in Stronger Turbine, the increased rate at which you get minerals. I normally go to the 8 upgrades, which is at an insanely fast rate, and then I start using my Vespene to build cores. Cores are your staple for the later half of the game, because you often find yourself running out of minerals in your base, or just simply can't farm them quick enough. And cores provide a single lump bonus of the type of mineral that they are associated with at the beginning of each day. And so that is to every member of your team. You can have up to 8 people in this game. So cores are a very effective way later on to getting resources. And then with these resources, they will give Dean enough to easily upgrade all of these things, and they'll also give me things. So later in the game, I can come in with a large stock of resources to start stealing his kills.
Yeah, but the disadvantage of being the Vespene the person who collects the Vespene is you don't get as much XP as the person who's not collecting the XP, not collecting the Vespene.
You often miss out on a lot of the waves at the beginning, and so you don't get any experience there. Actually, if you push the game long enough into its later stages, then you can get enough experience, definitely more so, especially if you build your cannons in a better position than them. Although, normally the person who builds cannons first steals the best spots.